That one?
Yep.
Oh, that's a big one.
It's showtime. 91.
That one. On the Senko?
Yeah.
Another 2.5.
I knew this thing would work.
Number 3.
Should be what?
Yes. Back to the first one. Did I call that or what? Hey, first vixen fish of the year, first cast, first 6 pops. Don't hook me. Oh yeah, that's the thing about vixens. Alright, well, that makes things a little interesting. Got one. That's alright. Senko? Yep. There's our 5th fish. Pizza? Oh, I'll have it already. Now we're talking. So I wanted to give a mid-morning update. So we started out this morning and we did catch some of the fish that Danny had found yesterday. They were just a little bit smaller than kind of thought they were. But regardless, we got some good fish, got a limit. That one right there, I just saw the fish swimming through a Senko ahead and he smoked it. So got a 5-pounder in the boat. That brings us right back to where we want to be. So plenty of day left and we'll keep at it. There's a lot of big fish over there. Like
Oh, we're gonna catch some. Watch.
I almost wonder if that's the female. Going?
Yep.
Good. No. Bro. Yeah, not cool. No, probably not, but check. I don't really remember how big our fish are, honestly. 202 is the next one, I think. That one?
Yep.
Oh, that's a big one. Sorry. You just knocked me in the head with the net. Hey, you got a 4-pounder in the boat. I don't care. Boom!
Right off of that tree.
That's probably one of the ones.
I hope you got me. You knocking me down with the net.
Got one.
Good one.
Yeah, it's decent. Yeah, get the net. It's not huge, but it's probably 3 pounds. There we go.
Pre-fishing worked out. 2.5, 2 and 3.
Not bad. Got him. Yes. Boom. Oh, I ran past the camera. That was stupid. Yeah, he helps.
What do you mean you ran past it?
I spun it around backwards.
Oh. Sheesh. We've got a 252, 294, 312, 343, 507. 1708.
1708.
Depends on
Hey, get the number. Good one.
Depends on what level of 5 it is.
Oh, he's out there. 3.5. Don't worry about that. Just get him. Another one. Moving our way up. I think we're over 17 now. So I wanted to just kind of show you how we're fishing today. So the initial game plan going in was pretty much 90% sight fishing, and that didn't really pan out how we were hoping it would. So we've adapted and what we have going. So this is a 5-inch Senko, just normal run-of-the-mill setup. So 4/0 hook, 14-pound line. That's what Danny's throwing. And then I'm throwing a little finesse one. So this is a 5-inch thin Senko, 1/0 hook, 8-pound line. So with Martinez, there's a lot of different areas where the water clarity varies and it's shallow. So sometimes that little finesse bait is what it takes to get bit. That's how I caught that 5-pounder earlier. But other places it's kind of normal and dirty, and that's where the bigger Senko shines. So kind of doing a 1-2 combo, and we're catching quite a few fish. It's actually a pretty solid day of fishing. So yeah, we'll see how we can keep going. I think we're at about 17.5 now, so need to bump that up a little, but we're not doing too bad.
This one might be a good one. Just picking apart that freaking this grass right here. caught it. What did I tell you? No more boat rides for little fish.
Well, that day didn't exactly go how we planned from the start, but we ended up salvaging a pretty solid day, so I'm pretty happy with it.
See what the scale says.
Yeah, we'll see what the scales say. I think we're going to be probably in check range, but there's no way we're winning or anything like that. But solid day. I mean, we worked with what we could. There wasn't any super major mishaps. So
What do you think it's going to take to win?
I'm going to say 25. There's a lot of big fish we saw today. We caught one of them, just not all of them. So someone caught them. We'll probably see that. But yeah, see how the weigh-in goes shortly here. Now we're talking. Live well door is too small.
I was gonna say the door's either too small or your fish are too big, and I don't know.
Some of both, hopefully.
Well, that's a good problem to have. Are you guys gonna want a picture?
Yeah.
Good job, boys. Yeah,
You're gonna
five
get
fish,
one.
5 alive, 3 big. I got 5 flat, 5-0-0. Good job, boys. Late fish, early fish.
Kind of all throughout the day.
Really? Nice, dude, nice. 1762.
So, got a check. Ended up in 9th place out of 94, so pretty solid finish. We actually had someone tie our weight, so we had 1762, they had 1762, but they got the big fish of the tournament, so we got bumped out there. Overall, super solid day. Our main plan going into it was sight fishing. Pretty quickly on, we realized that really wasn't going to get it done for us, so we had to adapt and moved over to just pretty much sticking with the Senkos and caught quite a few fish. I haven't been on a day shallow fishing like this since like October, so it's good to finally kind of be past that winter stage and up shallow again. But
Super solid bag. 4 3-pounders and a 5-pounder.
yeah,
Caught them all and like really caught all the keepers in like an hour and a half. So
yeah, a good little stretch there. We saw quite a few big fish today, but they just weren't locked on. It's just a little bit. I think in a couple days they're going to be good, but it just wasn't quite there. But wanted to kind of give you a quick update of our current situation. We're on the side of the road here. Got about 7 straps holding our axle up because the bearing just went out.
and if that's not nuts, I don't know what is.
But I think we got it rigged up. We're going to make it home. Just wanted to give a quick shout out. So we had, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 people stop within the first 2 minutes of this happening. They loaned us some tools, they loaned us straps, the fields, with it, and then a few other people. So just wanted to give a quick shout out. Super solid community with the anglers here in the Weekend Warriors series. So I wanted to say thank you to that. And then other than that, we're going to try and limp this thing home. Hopefully we can make it without too many more complications and get it put back together for next weekend at Alamo. But stay tuned for the next video.
Love you.